All right. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Good to see everybody. I know it's been a hot minute since I've been on here, or as I like to say, hot turd. If this is your first time here, my name is Ghost Dog. I do streams, but I also do a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm here. I have no idea why I'm live streaming, especially at this time of night. But you know what? We're gonna do it anyways. So how's everybody is doing? This audio stream currently bitrate is lower than recommended bit rates. I don't know how to change that stuff. Huh, okay. I need an expert. It says I got excellent recording going on, so I don't know what the hell that's all about. So, fine. So be it. Alright, what am I doing? Well, actually, I'm doing a number of things. Uh, I just wish I was making some money to do it. But, you know what? We're going to do it anyways. So, I did get a message back from a friend of mine that hired me to do some work. So we're going to go over here and find him after I delete some junk mail real quick so I could get it down to where I need it. So who do we have here watching? Don't mind me. Like I said, I'm getting rid of some junk mail because I need to get in here and actually look at some instructions that I was given. So we're going to do that. But like I said, I need to clear some junk mail out. Alright. There it is. No, that's not it. There we go. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up Windows Share. As soon as it opens up. There we go. I'm going to find Mudcon's draft. Make sure there's nothing missing. Because I hate that because I'll move files around and dang computer can't seem to keep up with it. Okay, yeah, we're good. We got what we want. Alright, so let me turn on the main screen. Transition this over so you guys can see what I am doing. Alright, this is what I have. So, we got the Mudcon. He wants that changed, so we're going to go Energizer here. And we're going to do some changing. So we're going to change this to SXS Adventures. Make sure I spelled that right. this over. I want to move it over a little bit more. Move this one over a little bit more. Okay. So let's take a look at this. Alright. So let's do some rendering on this. Okay, and refreshing. He wants outdoor exploring. Okay. Oops. I've got to learn how to spell. Alright. So we're going to save that one. Alright, let's get over to this one. Okay, he liked that one. And he liked that one. But he wants this one. Sure. He wants off-roading. Okay. That's why I don't like that. Okay. So now this one, he wants more red. So we are going to go red. So let's take a look at this. Got to get the right language might help out, huh? Why is that so pink? Okay, let's change this one. And let's move this over, take this one out, put this one in, move this here. There we go. Get rid of that. Alright. We need to drop this down. Oh, I know what's going on. Huh. Ah, I know what's going on. I know why it's got two of them, because one is in English and the other one is a different language. So, let's get that. That's Spanish. We want English. Okay, something's not right here. So we're going to turn the volume off this one here and see if she'll play out right. Why is that carrying so? You know what? Let's delete that a second. What is going on here? Okay. All right. Transition. Let's go to glitch. Take some glitching looks. Yeah, let's lay that one down there. All right. Now let's put the glitch in there. Find the glitch I want. All right, let's see how this looks. All right. We got it. We got it. Okay, now he's got... Okay, hold on one second, folks. I'll be right back. Hello, Brandy's Unboxing. Good to see you, girl. All right. Now, I need to figure out let's see what happens here. Okay, let's save this because what he wants all right, so we got that. So let's open this file. Okay. So now we're going to open up this one. Hold on a second. No, let's open up this one. Because if I'm right, it should be there. So let's open this one. And we're going to go to tiles. Oh, I like that. Let's take a look at this one. Let's see what we can do with this. All right. First of all, we're going to go smaller with that one. No, that's not what I want to do. creeper. Oh, yeah, I like that. Okay. What the hell? All right. You know what? Yeah. Uh huh. Okay. So let's take this and take a look at it. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we're going to apply that. Okay. But what I don't like the background. So, okay. Now let's move this over here. And we are going to put it somewhere. Where am I? What am I doing? We're going to get rid of that. Okay. Ah. Ha ha ha. A little quick. So let's shorten this up a little bit. Alright, let's move it over here. Let's try it now. See, this is what I don't like. Okay, so let's move this. Alright, let's move this over here. And move this over the way. I want these two. Let's stick this right here for right now. Okay. Okay. So let's turn it on. And let's... Hello, Omar. Let's see how I do it. Okay. Nice. Alright, let's see how this works out. Alright, let's crank this up a little bit. I think we got a keeper. Okay. I want this to do something. Okay. We gotta. I think I did it. I think I'm doing it. All right, folks. I am going to be going crazy here in the next couple of days because I am literally out of Stokes and I have no money, have no way of getting more money until I can start selling stuff, some business. So I am going to be a complete bitch, an asshole, and everything in between for the next 2, 3 days. And then my body will calm down, and I won't be such a bitch. Right? Okay. So I am liking somewhat this new Filmora layout, especially the titles. So we're going to save that, and I think that's everything he wanted. So we're going to go one more time, and here we go. I don't like that open air. Okay, so let's pause this real quick, and we're going to have to change this open air. Let's shrink it down a little bit. No, put that one. Get up there. Now let's move it over. Make it more centered. Yeah, that's better. And then this here, I'm going to stretch this out. And we're going to we're going to take this, we're going to copy it. No, we're not. We're going to find it. Okay. So let's put, what is it called? Energy. Oh, wait a minute. I have it saved somewhere, don't I? Right here it is. Ha! So let's see what that looks like. Alright. I remembered. I did save it. We are going to fade in. Okay. Alright. And we're gonna make it explode. I gotta find the explosion. I need a lighter. Alright. Let's. There we go. Nope. Nope. Alright. Let's open it up a little bit more. Try it again. I like that. I like that. So let's put one down here and shorten it up. And let's see what happens. I like it. We got keepers, folks. I got 2 people watching. So on a rating of 1 to 5, 5 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, 1 to 5 star, how many stars would you give me for this? 1 being the lowest and 5 being the best. So here it is. Okay. Let me see your ratings. That's all right. I haven't been put it. This is the first time I've been live in freaking weeks, to be honest. I've just been sick, confused, all 9 things. So, what do you guys think? What'd you think of that? Is that a keeper? Is that a good one? Well, it's gonna have to stay. That's all there is to it. All right, now, what else am I working on? You give me a thumbs up. Is that a 1 star? All right, here's another one that I've been working on. There's no sound. Well, I don't. Oh, there is sound. Okay. I got no music to it yet, but this is what I've been working on. I'm not finished. I've got a few more videos I got to clip to put in here, but this is going to a friend of mine whose films I do edit. He wanted a new intro, so we got a new intro. So this is his intro. There's no music underlying it on the bed yet, because I want to do the video portion first, and then we'll find the music to go underneath it. So this is what I got so far. Now the checkers, that's just a bumper. It's just a spacer because I always put a spacer in there just in case. But here's what I got going here. And you're seeing the Haunted twice there. That's because, like I said, these are blanks right now. But bro, I did not ask you. I didn't ask you. Thank you, brother. But anyways, what did you think? What do you think, man? Now I know he wanted. I'm gonna have to space this, and I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to do. I'll do a spacer, and what I think I'm going to do is right where he wanted his name up a little longer. It's supposed to be there. Okay, so where you see his face there, when it comes in, I think I'm going to chop it out, and then I'm going to put another face of him facing this way, kind of blend it in so you see two faces at once. What do you think? So what I got to do is I got to go through his videos and find another uh, one where he looks into the camera so you can see him, because he says he see. I showed him part of it because I like to show my clients. I don't like clients is such a harsh word, you know. It really is. I got people I'm working for. All right, and you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I want to take this one out. I want to push it over here, and I'm gonna find the other one. Make this a little longer, and then find the one that goes off the other direction. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Oops. Save that. All right. So that is what I have done. I'm doing there. So those are two of the intros that I'm working on. The one I think I'm pretty much finished. Now he wants an outro, and I do not know what his outros are. I I I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, I can show you guys. This is the MudCon. I don't want to show his email address. Okay. Make sure his email address is nowhere. All right. This is from MudCon. And like I said, he's. Oh, you can't see him. His anything. Anyway, this is what he said, and I like what he says. Is this? I'm really liking the energetic popping you did. That was short and sweet and gets your attention. Yep. Will the final be in 1080? Of course. Also, wherever you get a chance, do the ending, just something flashy. That's what I need to do. But this is what got me. He says, "Brother, you found your calling. I do believe, sir. Hope you have a good New Year." That is awesome, man. I like compliments like that. And I actually, most of my stuff that I do for people, I do get, hell yeah, badass. Now that's just awesome. I love that. So, uh, yeah, I like that. So that's kind of the mail I get. So apparently I must know what the hell I'm doing. This one here I need to finish. Uh oh. You see all these reds here? These are missing pictures, and I need to go in and find every frickin' single one of them. And I've got. Well, no, she already has this. This is her opener. Okay, we're good on this one. This is not the one I was talking about. There's a video. Voidman. Well, it was a holiday. Let's put it that way. So I did this one here. This is actually kind of cool the way it turned out. If you guys want to see how it actually looked, I'll show you. Okay, I want to show you guys what it actually looked like. Pause this. Here we go. Big time. No one diamonds in my teeth. I got a lot of shine. Running up the number, that's a lot of crime. Try to take it from me, must be out your mind. I'm big time. Lot of slime. Smoky in the air, that's a lot of crime. And that is her new intro. That's what all this is. So, all these triangles, these are what's missing, but that's okay. I could find them if I really wanted to. But that's not what I was looking for. I was actually looking for something else. Date night. Here we go. Please tell me there's nothing missing in here. Because it's a pain in the ass to find these. Okay. Alright, so these are the ones. Yeah, this is the video I need. I don't know why, but man, it's taking forever to finish to do a freaking video. This particular video, and actually, it's pretty much done. It's just that I got to go in and make sure there's no cuss words in there and stuff like that. And she does want me to put in a little section of something we noticed on the end of the video, and that's because I do believe she called it a UFO or UFO or something identified. Because I tell you one, I can tell you what it's not. One, it's not a reflection of a car passing by. It is not a comet or a shooting star or anything like that, because shooting stars, they go one direction. They don't come down and then turn around and go back up. It's not a helicopter because it's moving way too damn fast. And if there's anybody in here who's really good with physics and calculations and stuff like that, I would like to know how fast this thing was moving. I really would love to know. I know there's a way you could calculate it. I just don't know how. But if you guys want to know what I'm talking about, I want to show you what I'm talking about. And it's right here. Here it is. Okay, so this is the original video. It's just showing up in the clouds. It's cloudy outside and whatnot. But she catches something. It's not a flashlight. It's not anything like that. But watch the sky. Look at that right there. Now, at first I thought it was a shooting star. Until you notice, no, it's going up. It's not, it goes up. So what the hell is that? So what is that? What? Oh, here we go again. See that? That's the normal speed. That was the normal speed. Then I slowed it down.
I gotta go take the worms back.
It is so fucking quick.
Dibs.
Here we go. Look. Boom. And then it shoots right back. And it completely disappears. So like I said, here's the original speed.
So much. Go check us out on all of our social media. Social media. And yeah, we love you guys so much. Have a super awesome night, week, summer. Be careful.
I'm sure you guys have any suggestions as you think you know what it is, or you might want to let me know. But what the hell is this? Here comes normal speed. Boom. Just like that. Again, here it goes. What the hell? And I'm telling you, it is not a reflection.
Huh? Dibs.
It's not camera glare because, first of all, it's dark out. So you're not going to get a camera glare. Second of all, let me space this out. Whoops. Let me just open this up. I'm going frame by frame. See, it comes out of nowhere. There's nothing there, frame by frame. There it starts. Yeah, that's zoomed in. I mean, you guys are not going to. You really. I don't know what else. I mean, I could take this clip and really get into it. Matter of fact, here, I'll do this. Uh, let's see where do we want it? Where do we want to zoom? Pretty much right on it, right? That's yeah. This is not moving. So what I want to do is I'm gonna take a picture of this. Okay, and then what I want to do is I want to pull this together. We're going to take that picture that I just took. And then we're gonna zoom in on it. There. That's zoomed in. It's just a light. Now another thing I could do this. Let me find it. I'm going to copy this. And we're going to put it over here. Okay, now we're going to zoom in on this one. Actually, let's get right into it. Should be right about there. So let's move down. Now we're playing find the, let's see if that's it. There we go. All right, so there you go. And we're going to slow it way down. All right, that's as slow as I can go. So here we go. No, it ain't the International Space Station. Because first of all, here's the problem. It's moving, and it's moving real quick. So here we go. This is zoomed in. See, now it's turning. It's turning. It's turning back. It went woof. So tell me what the hell that is. Anybody. Anybody. Regina's Adventures, how you doing? So let's start this again. So let's play this. There it is. So what the hell is that? Here it is in slow time and zoomed in. See? Here it comes. It comes out of nowhere. What gets me, it's going back up. And then just disappears. So if it was a shooting star, or as you suggested, the International Space Station, it wouldn't disappear. You know what I'm saying? It just would not disappear. This is as slow as I can go with this. This is literally almost frame by frame. What? What? Anybody? What the hell is that? And like I said, when she caught it, let's see where she caught it. Yeah, this was it. She was just she had the camera pointing up, okay, and she's just showing to the sky. So basically, I'm looking for the trees that's got the split. So here we go. This is in real time.
Doses.
And she isn't moving. She's actually got the camera sitting still. So it isn't camera reflection. So I don't I have no freaking clue what the hell that is. It's amazing is what it is. It's a freaking amazing. Now the funny part is I've actually seen something similar to this, but it was on a different social media site and it was somebody else and they caught something very similar to that. But I do know, like I said, I do know for a fact, as you can see right here, where is it? You're going to see a car, because right behind them, okay, that's in front of them. Back here, because actually if you go during the daytime, you'll see the road right there. Okay, so there is a road there. But you're not going to get a reflection because cars are constantly, you can hear it in the video that cars are still going by. Even when she had the cat, when she caught this, you could hear a car going by. So it wasn't a car. And there's no flashlight because you would see a beam of some type. It's not a laser because she doesn't have a laser, and it's white. Usually lasers are what, green, blue, something like that. This is pure white. So it's everything. As far as me debunking it, and I debunk everything, I honestly don't know what it is. I honestly don't know. It is one of the coolest things. One of the coolest things. Oh, and by the way, folks, I got something to tell you tonight. Now, and I also learned something too. So we're going to save this, and we're going to get back to it. So let's turn the main screen off. Switch over. Now I'm going to tell you folks something. Tonight, I was, as you guys probably know, and I think I've said this in the past, our car, the battery dry, it's got a parasitic drain, and it's got a really bad parasitic drain. I mean, we're talking 15 minutes, the battery's dead, completely dead. So we got this booster that we use to jump the car. It's like the two keys to start the car. One, you got to start it with, you got to put a booster on the battery, and then go inside and take the key and turn the car on, start the car up. Well, we had to do that. Like I said, if the car sits more than 15 minutes, we got to boost it. Well, anyways, and I've been picking up these girls from work, because they work at Walmart, and I've been picking them up hundreds and hundreds of times at night, and I've never seen anything. Well, tonight, that all changed. I saw something. I don't know how, except to say, ladies and gentlemen, I saw me a full body shadow person or apparition. I don't want to call it apparition because it was black. It was like a shadow. Okay? Except it was well defined. Here's what was weird about this shadow. It was literally a man from the 1900s with a big, those big overlong jackets that you used to wear in the 1900s, the more wealthier people with the big collars that wrapped around and whatnot. And he had a big bushy beard because it was that well defined, and he had a top hat, a stove top hat. Yes, a stovepipe's top hat. He actually was wearing one of those. And he walked literally down our alley. And I'm watching him, right? Thinking it's a person, So I'm waiting, and I see this shadow go by. And then it hit me because I'd been out there millions of times. I know where the light sources are. So I ran out, which is 10 feet to get into the middle of the driveway because I'm already there. I run out and I look down there to see who it was, who would be wearing a stovepipe top hat. And there's nobody there. And there's no way that he could have disappeared within seconds. I mean, it was just literally seconds. So I was like, I just saw me a freaking full body apparition. The stovepipe top hat with a beard, wearing one of those fluffy collared jackets, and he was just strolling right down the frickin' alleyway. So I was excited, and when I picked up Colleen, here's what I found out. That's not the first time he's been seen. Actually, John, who is Parrish, Colleen's brother, who did not believe in ghosts. He was so skeptical, it wasn't even funny. But apparently one night, him and his girlfriend had walked back to the house, and he was white as a ghost. No pun intended. He was just, and Colleen's like, what happened? He says, well, we were out by the car, but at that time it was the truck, and this guy in a stovepipe top hat with a big bushy beard was walking down the alleyway, and they both, announced him, said, "Hello, how you doing?" And the guy wouldn't say anything, and then he just disappeared right in front of them. And they saw him, and they didn't know. So this is not the first time he's actually been there. He's actually been there twice, and this is verified from another source that I know for a fact, who don't believe in ghosts, actually saw it and actually turned white as a ghost because what he just saw, and it's just like so cool. And then there's a third source. Apparently, my oldest has seen the same guy with the same hat standing next to our car, just looking at the house, and then turned around and disappeared. So there's an old guy back there walking from the 1900s, walking down our alley. Why? I have no idea. I told Colleen, I said, I do have my field camera, right, that you stick in the woods. I'm going to stick it on the end of the barn, or the garage, and I'm going to have it facing down the walkway, and I'm just going to set it up and let it run. I want to see if we could catch this, because I'm telling you, if I didn't see it with my own eyes, I'd be leery, all right? I'd be like, okay, it could have been somebody. No. I saw it with my own eyes. And again, folks, I'm very skeptical. I don't just jump to anything. Matter of fact, if you ask Colleen and them around here, I don't get excited about ghosts. I really don't, because I've been there, done that, and seen it. All right, and they just don't bother me. It has to be something really weird to get my dander up, and this one was weird enough. It got my dander, and I'm telling you, folks, God as my witness, it was a 1900s gentleman that was walking down that alley. Now, I have a theory about this alley, and actually, I'm going to look it up. This town, and I know for a fact, we have buildings. This building alone was built in 1842 or something like that. So these buildings have been here a very long time. Well, back then they didn't have regular roads; they had cobblestone roads. Well, we know for a fact under this driveway there is cobblestone. I don't think that was a driveway, alleyway the entire time. I honestly think that's a roadway, because if you go down and look down, it goes across the street and it continues, and then it's blocked off because they built a railroad there. So they turned it into an alleyway, and because if you go the other way, it goes almost right downtown, to the main road, which most alleyways don't do that, and ours is wide. You could fit two vehicles easily side by side and drive down our alleyway. That's how wide our alleyway is. And like I said, I honestly think it was a road at one time, which would explain why people were walking up and down the road. And it would explain this gentleman. So, I don't know, folks. So, news on that on that front end. I don't know what to. I don't know what else to do or say. But that was just weird. I mean, it's one thing to see an apparition, it's one thing to see a ghost, but it's another thing to see something that you know the time period. You absolutely know the time period that it came from. So stovetop, let's see. Let's just double check here, and I'm gonna turn my main back on so you guys can see what I'm doing. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna when did men wear stovepipe hats? So let's just look that up. 19th century, mid 19th centuries. Okay. 18th and 19th century. There we go. Yeah. So, absolutely. And you see the dates? Like I said. Hold on a second. I saw something here. Okay, so like I said, this building is 1842. This is an old ass building. The original foundation's still here. It's in the front part of it, but this building was here in the 1840s. Absolutely was in the 1840s, which means this town was definitely here in the 1840s, and it was big enough from the river that it could be that big. So it fits. Time era, absolutely. Absolutely. So I want to find. Let's take a look at some pictures here. See, even Lincoln was wearing a stovetop. Matter of fact, he's famous for that. I want to find the jacket. See if there's a jacket that goes with it. Here, let's put it this way. 1800s coats. So let's take a look at it this way. All right. All right, let's put winter coats. There it is. It had something like that. If you were to turn him sideways, that's basically what he looked like. It's basically what he looked like, just like that. Something like that. Except he had a big bushy beard, and you could see his beard. Oh my God, it was nice. It came out. It was big, and like I said, he had the collar. Except it was more bushier. It was a bigger collar, and then he had the hat, and he was just strolling right on down the road. Something like that. Except he had a beard. And this is from the 1800s, folks. So I'm telling you, we have a 19th century ghost that walks up and down our alley. And it's just so freaking cool. Yeah, I've been here 3 years, a little over 3 years now. Been out to that alleyway at night thousands of times and never seen it. I didn't even know that John and Sue saw something because I was never told about it. And they saw it more than 3 years ago because I would have known about it, but they never said it. And when I told Colleen's like, "That's exactly what John and Sue saw." I was like, "You never told me that," you know. And then Say says, "Yeah, she seen the same thing, except it was standing by the car, looking at the house." So I don't know. I'm telling you, folks, it's just strange to see something like that. It's exciting. So my question is, what's my next step? What do I do now? Do I get my field camera out? Do I put it out there and let it take shots? Because it will also take videos if there's movement. You think I should do that? I know one thing I gotta do. I gotta go tinkle. So I'll be right back. So yeah, definitely got some weird stuff going on. So what do you guys? How's your guys? Bit? Like I said, it's been a good while since I've been on here. Oh, dude, you just missed everything I was just talking about. We're talking about an apparition I saw tonight, a 19th century apparition, and I know for a fact it was 19th century because I know when stovepipe top hats were around, and I saw him walking down our alley, and it's backed up by other people seeing him, which I didn't know. And then there was a third backup that they actually seen him standing back there. So that is awesome. And then I was talking earlier about a UFO, a UFO or something unexplained. Uh, Dude, you need to back up about 30 minutes ago and see all that I was talking about and stuff like that if you're into that stuff. But yeah, it's just crazy. So paranormal wise, weird wise, how you guys been doing? Anything happening with you guys? No. Here, I'll show it again because actually I'm really intrigued. I'm really intrigued on this one. So let me turn this on. All right. And what we're paying attention to is back here, okay? All right. I edit video, okay? And this is from, let me move this over. Okay, so what you're going to be watching here, and I can tell you, first of all, let me tell you what it's not. I know I've already debunked a bunch of stuff. It is not a car reflection from headlights or anything like that. It is not an airplane, and it is not a helicopter. It is not the space station, and it's not a shooting comet or a meteor. It isn't a laser beam. It isn't somebody playing around with a laser beam because it comes out of nowhere and it moves. At first, I thought it was a meteor that just had, except for one problem. It turns around and goes back up. Meteors don't do that. So I've got pictures of it. It's in this area. Is where you're going to be watching, and you're going to see the real the wrath the wrath of Ghost Dog. Okay, so you're going to see it in real time, and then you'll see me slow it down, and then I zoom in on it. So here we go. So like I said, watch this area here. That was it, real time. And now you're going to see where I slow it down. Now here's it slowed down. You see it comes down and goes right back up. But then I zoom in on it. Here it goes. This is frame by frame. You see, it came down. And here it is zoomed in. One pick. So what the hell is it? What the hell did she catch that she didn't even know she caught? Craziest thing I've ever, I've ever seen. That ain't a satellite. That is not a satellite. I'm sorry. The reason I know it's not a satellite is because satellites don't do U-turns. This one did a U-turn. It started to come down, which I originally thought it was just a comet, but it's not a comet. This is an anomaly because it comes down, it does a U-turn, and then it goes right back up. Satellite, you would have seen it coming for a long time, and you would have seen it go for a long time. And it came down below the cloud lines because there's clouds right up there. So that I do know. It's not that. This is not a satellite. I know that for a fact. I know that for a fact. Because as you can see, here's the clouds. It comes below the clouds. You don't have a shot like this, I guarantee it. See that? It goes back up. See that? It comes through the clouds, back up. Satellites don't do that, and they don't turn that fast. And they just don't do that. See that? That is no satellite. I'm not going to argue with anybody. I just know that's not a satellite. It's not the International Space Station. And it's definitely not a comet. Comets do not make turns. Satellites do not make U-turns. They just don't make U-turns. Can they turn? Yes. But they don't do sharp U-turns. Absolutely not. And besides, this is over Alabama, I want to say. I think. Yeah, Alabama or Mississippi. Well, whatever it is cool. It's one of the coolest things I've seen. See that? It comes through and just curves right back up. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. But this ain't a satellite. It ain't the Starlink. This is an anomaly. This is a good one. But again, I've seen something similar to this before, and they didn't know what it was, and they weren't even in the United States. They were from a different country altogether, and they had something similar to that. So that's awesome. Show me a video of one if you could get one, and I'll do the comparison. And I'll show you why I know for a fact it ain't a rocket, it ain't a satellite, it ain't the International Space Station, because rockets, International Space Station, satellites, they go one direction and only one direction. I don't watch the football game. It's just overpaid jockeys, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, you want me to watch them? Don't pay them what they pay them in high school. But yeah, that's a real cool one. So I'm gonna save that one. I finished MudCon's video. See what you guys think of it. As soon as it loads. This is that new Wondershare uh, Filmora, and I'll tell you what, there was a big debate about this. Yeah, it could look exactly like it, but you know for a fact, you know as well as I do, satellites don't make U-turns. They just don't do it. So if it was straight lined, absolutely, I would definitely consider it as a possible satellite. But satellites do not make U-turns, and they don't come down and they don't go back up. This made a U-turn. You could see it made a U-turn. It was like it was going to come down and then like, nope, we're going back up. Asteroids don't do that. Meteorites don't do that. The only thing close to that could make a maneuver like that would be a helicopter. But this thing was moving so fast, I couldn't even imagine the G-force on a helicopter. But anyways, this is the opening. See what you guys think. This is for ModCon's intro. So that's the one I just finished there. I did this tonight. You guys will see me doing it. And then, like I said, I did another intro for Jen, Eddie, Jen, and the fam. So we're just knocking out stuff left and right. The only one I need to work on now, honestly, is 303s. I got an idea what I want to do. There's no music to it yet. This is what I'm working on. Like I said, there will be a underlying music. And this is just spacing because I'm going to get some more clips and put them in here. So that's one I'm working on. And what I decided was I sent him this short clip to see how he liked it. And he liked it, except that he wants another image of him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this section out. I'm going to move it over here. And I'm going to find another video clip where he's facing the camera, a more closer look. And it will it'll fade in right about here. So this will be extended out a little bit. So that's one I'm working on. And then I just got to, like I said, you guys saw the one. What is this one? Oh, this is that birthday cake. I can get rid of that. Let me get rid of that. I could trash that one. I could trash that one. This is what I was going to do. So we could definitely trash that one. Alright. Yeah, we could trash that one. This is my reloader. I could get rid of a bunch of these. These are all past stuff that I've done. Yeah, but this is that new Filmora 12, and I'll tell you what, they got some really cool updates on it on here. I got to figure out this stuff out though. Silence detection. What? What? Okay, this is cool. Oh, I'm gonna have to get Eddie on this one. Oh, wow. All right, that's cool. Let's see what this is. Okay, I guess you just load a video in and it detects your silence. Nice. Okay. Cool. Cool beans, right? Cool beans. Cool, cool beans. Well, you know what? It's almost 4 o'clock. I got to get up around noon. And I got to get the girls to work. I want to finish up the clip for an intro on his. And I gotta work on an outro for NwutCon, so I'll have that ready to rock and roll. Got the intro for Jen, a brand new intro. Now I got to come up with a banner, but I tried to get a hold of her so I could figure out what kind of font she wants, uh, and then figure out a new style of editing. We're gonna stay with the old style from the date night, which I will show you guys with the UFO or the unexplained phenomenon, and that'll be the last one for last year, and then all new stuff will be a new style and everything else that she wants to do. So that's good with me. And then sometime down the line, I'm going to be helping Miss Christina with her stuff in a possible website and whatnot. I actually want to get together with her on that because I want to make a really cool banner. And what I want to do, she makes handcraft stuff, all kinds of cool handcrafted stuff. She actually got a small business, and what I'm waiting to get from her is at least 30, 40 different items, different things, not one particular season of stuff, but all different stuff that she's made over the time, and get some good clear pictures. And then I want to explode a banner with it, and then have her logo and then her title on it and stuff like that. And that will be her basic website banner and whatnot. Now, websites, everybody's like, "Oh, you know how to do it?" No, I don't know shit about website. I I mean, I know enough to get in trouble. Let's put it that way. All right. Uh, I just had the hardest time with them, and I'm not going to spend literally thousands of dollars to have somebody create a website. Do I need a website? Absolutely. I need a portfolio made for my stuff that I've already done. My designs, my logos, my intros that I've done already, and show people what I got. And I've also got logos that I sell. I'm trying to sell, so they're already pre-made, they're ready to go. All you need is your fonts on there, which they're absolutely free to put your a font on it if you want a font on it and stuff like that. You design websites? Maybe you ought to hook up with Christina on that one, because I know Christina really wants to get her website up and going for her business, and I don't blame her. I could design the art on it. That's easy for me. It's actual programming and stuff like that. That's where I have no clue. I have absolutely no fucking clue. And I've tried some of these simple free web design programs like WebEx or something like that. They are time consuming. They absolutely are. So, I mean, this is not easy. This will take your time. Once I know what I'm doing, it doesn't really take me that long. Like his intro, I've been working on his intro. I've come up with like 6, 7 different ideas in the past month, and I just could never. And then once I finally got on it, it only takes me a few hours uh, to, to actually put it together. And then where the time consuming is the touch up. Let me adjust this a little bit. Let me move this a little bit and whatnot. For instance, right in my head right now, MudCons. I'm actually going to shift the last word, make it just as big as the other word, but I'm going to shift it off so it's kind of like a drop down shadow type of deal. Oh, that's another thing I found about Phil Moore. We got drop down shadows. I have no idea how it works, but I'm going to find out because I love drop shadows. Because when I use my gimbal, my GIMP, which I do a lot of my work on, uh, a lot of my work, I love my drop downs, my drop down shadows. For instance, these are all logos that I've made over time. Some are for sale, some were for customers and stuff like that. You know, this is one of my best ones. I love. I'm waiting for somebody to buy this one. I love this one. I absolutely love this one. I did that when I was pissed off. I wish somebody would buy that from me. This one I love a lot. This one's got like 6 or 7 different skins on it that I had to blend together, put together for the snake. And the snake actually wraps around the ring. Then I got this one here that I put together. But what's cool is you can have this except for one problem. I sell my logos for about 25 bucks, okay? Not that expensive. But if you could tell me, and this is actual word. These are actual words, and it does actually say something. And I have the program that will tell you exactly what that says. Uh, all you have to do is tell me what this says, not a guesstimate, exactly what it says. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words here. If you can tell me those exact 6 words, which I do have written down somewhere, you can have it for $5. You can have this for $5. So I do have that there. This one I'm really surprised has never sold, especially with all the green earthers is out there. It's supposed to be like your carbon footprint on the world. This one's actually kind of cool. I love this one. This is Trovos, but actually I'm the one who put this together. You will not find this logo anywhere for Trovo. I actually put that together. This one here, if you look hard enough, there's an actual ET inside the deal. Made this engine. Here you go, space stuff. Skull, horses. Did that. That took forever to do. There's actually a banner. Here's a planchette that I put together. This one I actually made for Eddie and Jen. They own this. I put that one together for them. This one I put on Twitter or on TikTok, and man, do I have the views on this, but nobody's buying it. So I got a lot of frickin' designs and stuff like that. And I got my banners, all different types of banners I've made over the time, over the period, whatnot. Like I said, that one, this is a banner. I call them a blanks. for people to buy. I do have a couple planks in there that I put together and people would just buy them and whatnot. Here's one I did for Miss Nat. This is actually her banner. I put that teddy bear together. That was a lot of fun putting that together. Yeah, I've done a lot of stuff. I even do posters. Yeah, folks, I do posters. This is one poster that I've made. This is for Ed and Drew, the 303 Paranormal. He wanted his wife's name in there, so that's why you see this one, All Things Paranormal. But he wanted big and bold like this up here, and I was like, it doesn't work that way. All right, this one I made for Mo Sargi. I don't even think he knows it's there. I really don't even know. He knows this even exists. Made this one for Omar Gosh. I want to move him over just a little bit, but more or less that's for Omar Gosh. This was my original poster. Somebody asked me. Someone actually paid for this. Here's one that this is a album cover that I did for him. Yeah, that's on an actual album. It's called Freedom. So I do a lot of stuff. These are all different types of intros I've made over time, whatnot. And I'm telling you folks, every day I get better and better and better. Especially with the new stuff coming out. Let's see. These are all different types of logos I've done over time and stuff like that. I even put quick ones like this one here I did for a very good friend of mine. It was her birthday, so I slapped this one together for her. She loved it. Uh, Michigan Gander Man. I made him this one, which I think is cool as fuck, to be honest. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of them that I've done over time. What's this? This one, this guy never bought it, and I wish he would because I think this is badass. Omar, I made this one for Omar a while ago, and I was just screwing around. He didn't ask for it. And I'm not offering to sell it to him or anything else like that, but I made it and showed everybody, and within 5 seconds, literally within 5 to 10 seconds of me posting this, he saw it. He just happened to be on and saw it the moment I posted it and gave me a big thumbs up and said he loved it. I even made Tiffany one. See if I can find Tiffany's. I know I got one around here. Yeah, here's Tiffany's. Made this for Tiffany. I should have darkened this up a little bit right there, give it more curve. But yeah, I do all kinds of good stuff and stuff like that. So, anybody ever needs a logo or banner or something put together, let me know. I even got this for Christmas, made this, which nobody bought. Ticked me off. This would have been a great logo to put up. I made this one. This actually has a meaning behind it. You got to figure out what it means. I'll tell you guys the story on that one sometime down the road. Alright, this was my very first person customer that I made. So I made this for her. She won MAT. She loves her Rams. This was the very first one, and I always told people I'll update. This is my updated version. I just saw it. Big difference. So Anyways. And you guys didn't see a damn thing because I didn't have it on. Ah, well, trying to save that, I guess. All right. Well, anyways, folks, I am going to get my butt out of here. I greatly appreciate you being here. I just thought I'd pop in and let you guys know that I am alive and I am around. So I will try to get on more often. But in the meantime, I'm going to go hit the bed. I want you all to stay safe, stay blessed, and definitely keep it between the lines. Be kind to each other.